Welcome back, guys. Today's video isn't anything too crazy, but I just wanted to go over my process for making a customized denim jacket that Abby got for me a little bit back, and I never really had the time until now to plan it out and make it. I also don't have the best art skills, so I was worried that I'd ruin it, but I think it came out pretty well, so you guys be the judge. I based it off of Alex Gray's art that he did for the 10,000 Days Tool album, if some of you guys are familiar. And the first thing I did is I went to the craft store, I got some acrylics while staying 6 feet away from everyone, and then I got some brushes, and yeah. Before we get into the process, I gotta show you guys my top 3 comments from our last video, and our first one reads from AIDS HIV. That's an epic video. I hope Abby approves. I like Fanboy and Chum Chum. I've always been a bigger fan of SpongeBob, but you do you. The next one we got from Mustafa Khamenei, I think that's how you say. He says, "Cool shoes, man. Supreme ruler of Iran approves," and then some Arabic lettering that says, "Very epic." I'm glad I was able to bridge the language barrier, and maybe Iran doesn't hate America as much anymore. And then the last one we got is from Chuck Muck, and he also has Arabic lettering, and it just reads the letter A, as far as I know. That's what happened when I plugged in Google Translate. So with that out of the way, guys, here's the process on how I customize my denim jacket. Let's get into it. So the first thing that I did is I printed out my design and I glued it to a piece of cardstock that I had, and then I cut that out to make kind of like a traceable shape that would be easy to apply to the back of my jacket. And once I had lined up where I wanted it to be, I just took a pencil and I traced the general outline, making sure to get all those edges and angles, because I feel like that's what's the appeal on this design, all those little spots. So after I got the pencil outline, I used a Sharpie marker and just went over it to make sure I had everything in place. And then once that Sharpie dried up, I started using my white paint to make the outline of this shape and just make it really pop on that blue. So once that dried, I used the Sharpie marker again, and I went through the outside lines and the inside lines of the shape, just making sure that it's really going to stand out on this denim. And you know, I just really want it to pop on the back of this denim. You're going to get a really good idea of what I'm talking about when you see the finished product, and it's just a very well clean outline of the shape. So once that was done, I ended up drawing in the inside of the eye, and after that I made the inside of the eye. Actually, in the next clip, I just drew it on, and then I filled it with black paint and white paint, and then I did the same thing as before. I used the Sharpie just to clean up the lines, and here I am just adding white to the eye, making it look like it should, like an eyeball. And then when I was done with that, I actually went on and made this kind of like a cobalt blue color that I wanted the overall shape to be, and just the inside of it. And when I was done coloring that one in and finished the other side, I actually painted the whole back panel black, and here's what that looks like. Alright guys, here it is, the finished product. I know the B-roll wasn't crazy, and I know the video wasn't too exciting, but thanks for tuning in, and I hope you guys liked this kind of little tutorial. I'm honestly very surprised on how it came out. Based on my past artistic experiences, I was very happy with how this came out. So if you guys liked it, leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you guys thought of the jacket, and have a good one. Stay safe. Thanks guys.